Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep in a series of sessions in which we are helping the students to prepare for CMAT 2024 examination. So this is all about CMAT Logical Reasoning part number 3. Now, in today's session, we'll be solving some questions, some independent questions, which will be based on different areas of logical reasoning. Now, obviously, I'm sure that you must have finished your syllabus by now. So all these sessions are a perfect way for all of you to revise whatever you have done up till now in logical reasoning or probably other subjects as well. So a very good afternoon, warm welcome to all of you. Jignesh, hello. Hello, Jignesh. Yes, I can see your message. So very good afternoon to all of you. So we'll be solving all these questions one by one. So I have selected somewhere around 10 questions for this session, and these 10 questions are from different areas, from different level of difficulties. Some questions you may find very easy, some questions you'll find slightly on a higher level of difficulty. Some questions will be very short, some questions will be slightly lengthy. So it will be a mix of questions, the way we see questions in CMAT examination. All right. So let's begin solving these questions. I'll be showing all the questions one by one and will be giving you around 30 seconds to 45 seconds to solve every question based on the level of difficulty as well as the length of the question. And then we'll have a proper discussion about the solution of this question. All right. So without wasting any time, let's begin solving these questions. So already more than 14 students, like around more than 10 students are there in the session. I suggest all of you, those who are watching the session in the live format, please try and solve all these questions right now. Okay, do not just watch this session, solve the questions. Okay, so question number one will appear on your screen in a few moments. All of you be ready with just one rough sheet will be enough, I believe. So just be ready with one rough sheet and a pen and start solving these questions now. So question number one on your screen from the topic of series. So alphabetical series is given to you and you will have to find out the next term of the series. Good afternoon, Vikram. Good afternoon. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to all of you. Now, yesterday in one of my sessions, there was some problem with the audio somewhere in the middle of the session. So, in case such a problem will occur now, today, or like any time in the future, please, all of you can inform me so that I take the necessary measures. So, the series is PRNQLPJO. But try to post your answers as soon as possible. So Ashmita says option C. Chaitali says B. Shraddha C. Jignesh C. Vikram C. All right. So already I've seen answer from around 5 or 6 students. That's wonderful. Okay. It's a small request to all of you. Please post your answer once. Okay. So I will see your answer. Like if I want to see it, I'll see it in one go. Otherwise, if I'm not watching, if I'm not looking at the chat box, so I will not even see your message, even if you post it 100 times. So Jignesh, small request, please post your answer once. Okay. All right. Now select the letter pair that can replace the question mark. So, like I have told you in the previous sessions as well, these questions can be easily done. You can easily observe the pattern if you remember the number equivalents of all these alphabets. So, I'll start from the first part of each of these terms. So, P is 16, N is 14, L is 12, J is 10. So I can see a -2 happening. 16 minus 2 is 14, 14 minus 2 is 12, 12 minus 2 is 10. So 10 minus 2 will be 8. Now alphabet equivalent for 8 is H. Okay, so I will have H as the first alphabet in the answer. So I can eliminate one of the options on the basis of this. Okay, now let's check the second part. Now in the second part, I can see starting from R. R is 18, Q is 17, P is 16, O is 15. So a simple minus 1. So the next number will be 14 and 14 is equivalent to N. So HN option C will be the correct answer of this question. I can see that almost all of you have given a correct answer. Wonderful. Good. Keep it up. Let's quickly move on to the second question. Second question. Now, Feza collected more mugs than Suraya, but less than Safina. Ruhi collected more mugs than Razia, but less than Hina. Safina collected less mugs than Razia, who obtained the most mugs. All right, good. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So the first statement, Faiza collected more mugs than Suraya, but less mugs than Sefina. Okay. Wait, I will write it once again somewhere at the bottom. So Faiza collected more mugs than Suraya and less mugs than Sefina. Okay. Now, Ruby collected more mugs than Razia, but less mugs than Hina. I will not look at this statement right now because I don't have any interconnection. I look at the next statement. Sefina collected less mugs than Razia. Sefina collected less mugs than Razia. Now I'll go back to the statement that I have left. Ruhi collected more mugs than Razia. Ruhi collected more mugs than Razia, but less mugs than Hina. Okay, so out of these six people, I can see that Hina has collected most number of marks. So the correct answer will be option B, that is Hina. So Hina is the correct answer, and I can see good number of students have given a correct answer. Good, keep it up. Okay, so option B. Now, generally, I can say this thing about the questions in CMAT examination. So, in general, the questions are of moderate to low level of difficulty. Okay, so between low and moderate level of difficulty, these type of questions you will see. Now, the only challenge is to solve these questions in as much less amount of time. ठीक है, so time की ही problem आती है. It becomes very difficult for us to attempt all the questions which are there in CMAT examination. So generally, the only problem is with speed and time. So if you will solve such easy questions in as much less time as possible, then you will be able to take out time for the questions which are slightly lengthy. All right. So let's go to the next question, question number 3. Now, question number 3, introducing Devashi to the guests, Ashish said, her father is the only son of my paternal grandfather's only son. How is Ashish related to Devashi if it is given that Ashish is a male? Shubhangi, hello, welcome in the session. You're slightly late. We have reached to question number 3. So quickly, settle down and start solving these questions. Yes, any answer? How is Ashish related to Devashi? So the options are brother, maternal uncle, father, and grandfather. So among the answers, the most common answers are option A, that is brother, and grandfather, that is option D. So among the five students, I have got two answers, brother and grandfather. Wonderful, good, keep it up. Yes, other students, don't be influenced by the answer given by other students. Okay, so do not look at the chat box until and unless you have finished solving a question. Okay, post your answer and then look at the answers of other students. Do not look the answers of other students before you have solved the question. Okay, ठीक है, चलिए solve करते हैं. Now introducing Devashi to the guest, Ashish said. Now here, one general mistake that people may commit, okay, in some questions, I'm not talking about only this question, but I'm in general talking about the questions of blood relations. So in general, people tend to assume the gender of a person based on the given name of that person. Okay, so if I just look at the first statement up till this part, introducing Devashi to the guest, Ashish said. Okay, so in this statement, if I look at only this statement, we are not given the gender of Devashi, we are not given the gender of Ashish. But generally, what we assume that Devashi is the name of a girl, so Devashi has to be a female, and Ashish is the name of a boy, so Ashish has to be a male. So this is one biggest mistake that people will do. Do not associate the name of a person with the gender of that person. No, never in such questions. Devashi can be a male, Ashish can be a female in such questions. Okay, fine. So do not assume the genders of these people, right? Now, introducing Devashi to the guest, Ashish said, her father. Now, Ashish has said her father, that means Devashi's father. So, her, Ashish is using this word, her for Devashi. So, now I can say that Devashi is a female. Okay. So, Ashish is saying that her father, that means Devashi's father, is someone. Okay, is someone. So now let's find out who is Devashi's father. Now Devashi's father is the only son of my paternal grandfather's only son. So my, that means Ashish. So Ashish ko pakad lo. Ashish's paternal grandfather. Now who will be Ashish's paternal grandfather? Paternal grandfather means father's father. So Ashish के father का father. Okay, this will be Ashish's grandfather. Okay, Ashish's paternal grandfather's only son. So Ashish के paternal grandfather का only son कौन होगा? Ashish का father होगा. So Ashish paternal father's only son will be Ashish's father. And his only son. So now come back to this. The only son of my paternal grandfather's only son. So अब इस father का, ये जो father है इसका only son. Now his only son can be Ashish if Ashish is male. Okay. Now given that Ashish is male, so that means this is the person in reference. So Devashi's father is the only son of Ashish's grandfather's father. So that person will be Ashish only. So this person and this person are absolutely same. Okay, so that means Ashish is Devashi's father. So the correct answer will be option C of this question. So Ashmita, Abhishek, and Vaishnavi, three of you have given a correct answer. Yes, this one was difficult. I will take it once again. So her father is the only son of Ashish's paternal grandfather's only son. तो इस पर्सन का ओनली सन है। इस पर्सन का ओनली सन कौन होगा? आशीष होगा, इफ आशीष इज अ मेल। ओके, सो आई कैन से दैट आशीष विल बी द फादर ऑफ देवशी। नाउ व्हाट इफ द लास्ट स्टेटमेंट, दिस स्टेटमेंट इज नॉट गिवन? if we are not given the gender of Ashish, then there could have been two possibilities. Okay, अगर आशीष मेल है, then the answer will be father only. But if Ashish is female, अगर आशीष फीमेल है, so there will be a son of this person who will be the brother of Ashish, and Devashi will be this person's daughter. Okay, so Ashish's brother's daughter is Devashi. So in that case, Ashish would have been the paternal uncle. Ashish would have been the paternal uncle of Devashi. Paternal uncle means father's brother. Okay, an uncle who comes from the side of father, right? So अगर आशीष फीमेल, no no no, I'm sorry, paternal uncle नहीं, paternal aunt. All right, so if Ashish is female, so Ashish के brother की बेटी होगी देवशी, so Devashi's father's sister will be Ashish. So in that case the answer will be paternal aunt. Okay, fine. So I've given you both the possibilities, in absence of the gender of Ashish, in presence of the gender of Ashish. So the correct answer for this particular question is father. That is option C. Let's move on and look at question number 4. In the following question, select the missing term from the given series. All right, nice, good. चलिए, simple question है. Such type of questions may also be there in examination. So 5, 6, 7, I can see this series, and 11, 12, 13. So this is composed of two series with alternate terms. So 5, 6, 7, and then 8 will come in the place of question mark. 11, 12, 13, 14. So the next two terms will be 8 and 14. But I just need one term. So the correct answer will be option B, that is 8. Okay. So this one was simple. Let's quickly move on to the next question, question number 5. Now, question number 5 is a question of circular arrangement. So, like I was telling you, like obviously there will be an equal weightage of the questions of the type like what we have done just now. Fourth question था, बहुत easy था, and fifth question seems to be a little lengthy. But both these questions will be of equal weightage. So you will have to save your time in the smaller questions, in the easier questions, so that you will be able to invest time in such kind of questions which are not difficult but lengthy. So here you will have to spend at least 1 minute, quickly draw the arrangement, and then you will find the answer. All right, already I have an answer from a lot of students. That's wonderful. Okay, so circular arrangement, I've drawn a circular table. Now 6 friends are sitting, so I will mark 6 chairs at equal distances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Randomly, I have given numbers so that it will be easier for you to understand whatever I am explaining. So 6 friends, P, Q, R, S, T, and U are sitting around the circular table facing the center of the table. Okay. Statement number one, Q sits second to the left of P. So I will start by assuming that P is sitting at chair number 4. Now since P is sitting towards the center of the table, left of P will be in the clockwise direction. Second to the left will be chair number 6. So Q will be sitting at chair number 6. Statement number 1 is done. Statement number 2, only one person sits between Q and R. ओके पहले इसको देखते हैं only one person is sitting between Q and R. So for R there can be two possibilities. It can be chair number 4 or chair number 2, but 4 is already occupied, so R will sit at chair number 2. Okay, so only one person sits between Q and R who is sitting opposite to S. So R is sitting opposite to S will sit at chair number 5. Third statement, T sits second to the right of U. So for T and U, two chairs are vacant. T is on the right of U. So U will sit at chair number 3 and T will sit at chair number 1. Okay. Now who sits third to the right of T? Now third to the right in this case, so right of T will be this direction. Third will be chair number 6, chair number 5, and then chair number 4. So who is sitting third to the right of T? It will be P. That is option B. So option B is absolutely correct. Okay, third to the right means at a gap of two chairs. So two chairs ko chhod do. Third person is P. So correct answer is P. That is second option. Question number 6. A clock is set right at 10 a.m. on Monday. The clock loses 10 minutes in 24 hours. What will be the correct time when the clock indicates 8:50 a.m. on the next Monday? Every 24 hours, the clock is losing 10 minutes. So you'll have to find out the correct time when the clock indicates 8:50 a.m. on the next Monday. A very basic question on the fundamentals of defective clocks. Okay, answers from Abhishek, Vikram, Chaitali, and Alok, and Vaishnavi. Nice, very good. Simple question है. चलिए start करते हैं. Now clock is set correct at 10 a.m. on a Monday. So when the correct time is 10 a.m., the clock will also show 10 a.m. on a Monday. Now the clock will lose 10 minutes in every 24 hours. That means on a Tuesday when the correct time is 10 a.m., the clock by then will lose 10 minutes and it will show a time which is 10 minutes before the correct time. That means it will show 9:50 a.m. Okay. Similarly, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 days. It will keep on losing 10, 10, 10, 10 minutes. Okay. So on Sunday at 10 a.m., it must have lost another 50 minutes in these 5 days and it will show 9 a.m. on the Sunday. Then on the next day, Monday at 10 a.m., it will lose another 10 minutes and it will show 8:50 a.m. So when the clock is showing 8:50 a.m. on the next Monday, the correct time is 10 a.m. So option A is absolutely correct. Okay. So that was question number 6. Let's look at question number 7. Alok, I hope you have understood this. Alok, earlier you have given option C as the answer. I hope you have understood how option A is correct. Now, this is a lengthy question. So, this is the type of questions that I was talking about. So, question might be easy, but as you can see, the length of the question, it will certainly take more than 1.5 minutes to at least read this question. Okay, na? So, this is the type of questions which consumes a lot of time. That means you'll have to save some time in the questions which are not so difficult, not so lengthy. Okay, so please make a like devise a strategy for yourself how you will be going through the paper on the D-day when the examination has started. So how much time you'll spend on easy questions, how much time you will spare for difficult ones, right? So be prepared with a strategy like that. Read it quickly and give me an answer. Now, this is a very important word. Could. Then, which one of the following cities could be visit? Any answer? No answers up till now. All right. So, one answer from Sanket. Vikram. संकेत तुमने आंसर चेंज कर दिया अपना. Is it the same संकेत? Yes. Ashmita, Alok. Okay. चलिए चेक करते हैं. Let's start solving. Now, 4 representatives A, B, C, D of company, each of them visit exactly 2 of these 8 cities, and each city is visited by only one person. So, one person will visit exactly 2 cities, and that means all 4 people will visit all 8 cities combined. Okay? Now, C does not visit Mumbai and Delhi. So, not Mumbai, not Delhi. While D does not visit Kolkata, Hyderabad. Kolkata, Hyderabad, not visited by D. B does not visit Lucknow, Patna. So B does not visit Lucknow, does not visit Patna. So Lucknow will be out of the answer. Okay? Let's keep striking out the answers. Okay? A does not visit Bangalore and Chennai. Not Bangalore, not Chennai by A. Patna and Bangalore are visited neither by B nor by C. Patna, Bangalore. Not Patna, already B के पास है, not Bangalore. not Patna, not Bangalore. So B will not visit Bangalore as well. Okay, wonderful. Now, if Delhi and Lucknow are visited by A, so A will visit Delhi and Lucknow. So A has visited Delhi and Lucknow, so B cannot visit Delhi and Lucknow. Okay, so B cannot visit Delhi. So B could visit Mumbai in this case. Okay, so Mumbai, option B is the correct answer of this question. Simple, that's it. Okay, so we cannot be sure which city will B visit, but we can say that B cannot visit Delhi, Bangalore, Lucknow. Mumbai could be a city that can be visited by B. Okay, so option D, that is Mumbai, is the correct answer of this question. Question number 8. Now, question number 8 is on linear arrangements. Seven boys P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V are sitting in a row. Now, there are some conditions which will help you in deciding the linear arrangement of these seven boys. Okay, I will make a small correction. I hope you would have considered that. So, a very small correction. So, in the second line, it says only V is between P and T. Only V is between P and T. Okay. So, I have added this word only. Okay. So, some answers already. Chaliye, solve correct. Shall we start? So I'm starting with the solution. Okay. Meanwhile, some of you may solve this and post your answer. Now, seven boys sitting in a row. First statement, only V is between P and T. So there can be two possibilities, P, then V, and then T, or P and T can interchange their places. It can be T, V, and P. All right, it can be like this because I'm not sure about the relative position of P and T, who is on the left, who is on the right. So I will consider both the cases. Okay. Now next, U and P have only one boy between them. So I'll look at these two cases parallelly. So U and P have only one boy between them. So one boy and then U. So you will be in the first case, U can only be on the left of P. In the second case, one boy and then you. Okay, right? Great. So up till this point, we are done. Now T and R have two boys between them. Now look at the first case. Now T and R have two boys between them. Now if I'll say that R is on this side, okay, T and R have two boys like this between them. So what is the total number of boys in this arrangement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chairs, 8 boys are there. But I am given only 7 boys. So R cannot be on the right hand side of T. R has to be on the left hand side of T. So R will come at this place. Okay. Because of the same reason, in the second arrangement, R will be at this place. Okay. Done up to this part. Now next is S is to the immediate right of U. Now, immediate right of you, there should be a vacant place. In the first arrangement, there is no chair vacant on the immediate right of you. So the first arrangement will be eliminated, and I'll go for the second arrangement in which S can be placed immediate right of you. So S will be placed here, immediate right of you. First arrangement is cancelled. Next, moving ahead, R and Q have three boys between them. So R and Q have three boys. So the place for Q, one way it can be and leave one chair here and place Q, but that will make 8 chairs, 8 people. So Q cannot go on the right hand side, but it will go on the left hand side of R. Okay, so R and Q have three boys between them, so Q will come at this chair. Okay, so now we have a total of 7. And who is in the middle? P is in the middle. Okay, so P is in the middle. The correct answer is option D. A lot of you have given the correct answer. With this, let's move on and look at the next question, question number 9. Now, this one is slightly tricky. A question on direction senses. Now, John went straight from a hotel and turned left after covering 3 kilometers and traveled 5 kilometers in that direction to reach point X. From there, he took a right turn and traveled 4 kilometers and again took a right turn and traveled 4 kilometers. From there, he took a turn to reach point X directly, straight. If John is now moving towards northwest direction, then in which direction did he start moving from the hotel? Now, in this question, knowing about the cyclic orientation of the 4 directions is very important. So, north, south, west, east. Okay. So, north, if I move in clockwise direction, I'll get east. Further in clockwise direction, I'll get south. Further in clockwise direction, I'll get west. Okay. Also, I can write the directions as north, east, south, west. Okay, it is not necessary that whenever you will make a plus sign, north हमेशा ऊपर ही आएगा. North right hand side पे भी हो सकता है, left में भी हो सकता है, नीचे भी हो सकता है, कहीं पे भी हो सकता है. Accordingly, we will write the other directions. Okay, so ये point समझ में आना चाहिए. Then these questions will become very easy for all of you. All right, Vikram has given first answer. Vikram says answer is option A, that is east. Alok, option A. Nice. Now, all the students who have given the answer up till now, please once cross check your answer. I don't know if this is right or wrong. I'm just asking you to cross check. Okay. Nice. So option A east, option D southeast. साउथ तो है ही नहीं अभिषेक, साउथ तो ऑप्शन में ही नहीं है. So Abhishek, please revalidate your answer. Meanwhile, I'm starting with this. So John went straight from a hotel. So let's say this is the hotel. Okay. And straight, I'm assuming. So since the direction in which John is moving is not given, so I'm assuming randomly any random direction in which John has started moving. So I'm assuming that John has started moving upwards. I don't know if upwards is north, south, west, or east. So I'm assuming that John is moving in this direction. And after covering 3 kilometers, he turned left. So left will be on the left hand side. So after turning left, he traveled 5 kilometers in this direction to reach point X. So this is 5 kilometers. Done. Now from here, he took a right turn. Right turn will be upwards and traveled 4 kilometers. So he will now travel 4 kilometers and will reach this point. And then again, he took a right turn and traveled 4. So traveling 4, he will reach somewhere here. Okay. Now from this point, he took a turn, I don't know in which direction, to reach point X straight. Now to reach point X straight, he will have to start moving towards X. So that means he is moving in this direction now. Okay, he is moving in this direction. So that from this point, he will come to the X, to the point X using a straight line. Okay. Now, if John is moving towards northeast, so now they are saying that this direction is northeast. So let's say if I'll take a dummy point and we'll draw a line like this. So this direction is north. I'm sorry, this direction is northwest. मैं शायद northeast बोल रहा हूँ. This direction is northwest. Okay, so this direction is northwest. Now, if you look at the quadrant northwest, so this is northwest, this is northwest. So north is always in the clockwise direction. So I can say that this will become north and this will become west. Okay, opposite to north, it will be south, and opposite to west, it will be east, right? So we are talking about these 4 directions that I have already drawn at the top of the screen. East will be upwards, south will be on the right hand side, west will be downwards, and north will be leftwards. Okay. Now the question was, in which direction did he start moving from the hotel? From the hotel, he started moving in the upward direction. Upward direction is east. So the correct answer will be option A. Okay, so option A is the correct answer of question number 9. This is how we solve such questions. Okay, so option A. Let's move on and look at the last question of the day, question number 10. Now, question number 10 is based on syllogisms. So you are given some statements followed by conclusion. You'll have to find out which of the conclusions is correct. So just quickly start reading the statements, look at the conclusions after that, and there are 4 options below. So which of the 4 options will be correct? Yes, Sanket. Sanket, let me finish this question and then I'll go back to the previous one. Okay? So just 2 minutes wait karo and then I'll go to the previous question. All right. So statements. In my last session, I told you that we should start from the statements which have certainty. So some wali statements ko rok do and look at all or none. So I'll look at these two statements. So all jackals are goats and all sloths are jackals. Jackals. Wait. So एक छोटी सी friends, एक छोटी सी mistake है. मैं correct कर देता हूँ. So I don't know how many of you have seen. So Jackal. So jackals. So I have jackals in both cases. ठीक है? Small mistake. I have made a correction. So now you all can make a correction if you want in your answers. So all sloths are jackals. So let's say these are sloths. All sloths are jackals. And all jackals are goats. Fine. This is given. And then some snails are sloths. So this is sloth inside and snail का जो circle है वो कैसे भी हो सकता है. It can partially overlap sloth. So it can be inside here. It can be like in the jackal, in the goat. कैसे भी हो सकता है. So there can be multiple ways in which I can draw a circle of snail. ठीक है? Now confusion, some snails are not jackals. Some snails are not jackals. जरूरी नहीं है. Snail का circle ऐसे भी बन सकता था. I could have drawn the circle of snail like this. Okay? So conclusion number 1 is not always true. Okay? Conclusion number 2, some goats are jackals. Some goats are jackals. Yes, jackals is completely inside the goat. So some goats are definitely jackals. So option B, only second conclusion follows is the correct answer. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going back to the previous question for a few seconds. Now, Sanket and other students, we got to know that this direction is northwest. Why I'm writing north south with bar NS northwest. So this direction is northwest. Okay. So northwest क्या होती है? It is between north and west. ठीक है? So one of these directions that I have written now is north and other is west. अब north और west में relation क्या होता है? North and west, if I'll go in the clockwise direction from west, I will get north. So ये west होगा और ये north होगा. ठीक है? Right? So this will be west and this will be north. Now opposite to west, it will be east. West के opposite east होता है and north के opposite south होता है. So now I can say that the upward direction is east. Okay, Sanket? Soumya, quickly the last question, the 10th question. So all jackals are goats, all sloth are jackals. So all sloth are jackals. ठीक है, sloth का छोटा circle, jackal का completely overlapping that, and then all jackals are goats. ठीक है? Then some snails are sloth. So snails circle I have drawn with blue color in two different manners, which can be the different possibilities. Okay. Conclusion number 1, some snails are not jackals. Zaruri nahi hai because the circle of snails can be completely inside the circle of jackals. Can be, possibility hai. ठीक है? So conclusion number 1 may or may not be correct. But conclusion number 2, some goats are jackals. Since all the jackals are inside goats, so some of the goats may be jackals. So these goats are jackals. Okay, so that is why only second conclusion will follow. Okay, so that was question number 10 and that was the last question for the day. Now friends, some important information for all of you. MHCT specialized course is there with BYJU'S Exam Prep. Any one of you who wants a complete guidance about MHCT, each and every basics from all the mentors who are taking lectures on the YouTube, me, Saral sir, Naveen sir, Vikrant sir, all of us will be helping you in this MHCT specialized course, in which we'll be taking 55 plus live lectures, 50 plus recorded live classes. There will be 250 pre-recorded conceptual videos with 12 mock papers on actual paper pattern and more than 3,500 practice questions across different level of difficulties. You can go ahead and join this program at a nominal price of 4,800 rupees. So go and enroll using the link that is given in the description of the session. Also, you can register for the scholarship test for all CAT preparation programs. So you can get up to 90% scholarship by writing the scholarship test on 11th of February at 11 a.m. For this test, again, you will have to register. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you very much. Also, All India Open Mock for CAT 2024 will be live starting 9th of February and it will be live up till 18th of February. Go ahead, register for this All India free open mock for CAT 2024 by visiting our application. Also, you can check the link in the description for our CAT College Predictor, which is based on the profile. Any doubt you have, fill in the form. The link is given. The link is there in the pinned comment. And for any doubt, you can go ahead and fill in this form with your query, with your doubt, and somebody from us will be contacting you. You can click on talk to our counselor on the application of BYJU'S Exam Prep to talk to our counselor. That's all from my side, my dear friends. Get social with us on all these social media platforms. Have a wonderful time preparing for all your examinations. All the very best.